coming back into the starting unit, while Valenzuela.
Ayon on the drive. Ayon. No. The top ends up with J.O. Chu and he scores the game's first basket.
It's gonna be a long night for RV Bringas.
Binigay kay Nem de la Cruz. Shot clock down to 7. The fadeaway from Nem de la
Si James Shop talaga maglaro. Yung itsura nung tira and the shots that he takes also.
Traditional shots. Because most of the
Gives you more power, obviously, because a lot of the players now prefer to take 3 points. New release, diba?
Bringas steps out to the 3-point line and knocks down the 3.
I'd love to see him get a good game. I'm sure he's gonna try to play some mind games against the young stud in this game. Ayan, no? He's really being aggressive right now.
The official outfitter of the Mpbl. That's Banks in the second. He's got 5 points. He's got numbers. Lock up.
Already had a shot there.
Ayon gets away for the 2 points.
He hasn't lost a step despite.
Gonzalez back the other way. Abra. Taiwan to Ayon. Gonzalez inside. Seems to be a lock up. Goes to De La Cruz and again he turns the ball over.
A lazy pass, terrible decision. Oh! Raise the roof!
David Defonso treating.
Basically, let's not go there.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Expa Personal Karaoke Speaker. Everyday karaoke.
And that was after that terrible pass that was delivered by Lakap. You have to be scanning the floor, assessing the defense from the guards to the bigs.
Bringas got the step, left-handed scoop is good. Ganda ng galaw, may tingin pa sa words of wisdom. You can sit with Marky for 2-3 hours and you will not get bored, Javi. Ang daming kwento ng taong yan.
I'm pretty sure about it, and I would love to have the opportunity to key. And you know, the things that he's gone through in his life, to still be able to do what he loves and to do it with the utmost passion and dedication.
Encho Serrano. Atake si Encho. The one-hander works for Encho.
That's his shot right there. Off the
taas yung porsyento niya dun sa one-hander.
Mas kontrolado niya no? Here he comes again.
Serrano has David as the running mate and
the pace nitong Weavers, and right now it has caught up with them. That's why they're in a drought here scoring wise.
Serrano knocks down the 3.
Abang tuloy
off the mark. Marquis with a rebound. David to Austria. CJ is blocked by Alabanza. Nakatalikod si Napes. Naagaw ni Batino. Alfred Batino masyadong malakas. Marquis with a follow-up. North Weavers. Napes. Libre si Lo, but they go to Hesalem who rattles home the 3.
The best shooter.
Well,
that's really frustrating for him to miss 2 straight. Pareho pang inalog yung tira. Oh!
Cory Banihi. May oras pa dito. Encho Serrano. Basket plus the foul.
I'm feeling something different about the energy of Encho Serrano. You see it in his face. You could see it in the body language. You could see it by the way he attacks the basket.
Ganado si Encho ngayon. 12.9 points, 4.9 rebounds. This, kakasimula pa lang natin ng ating second quarter. So they have 2 pass kasama si Javi Palanya and Gianna Lianes. Encho Serrano for Abra. Backs it in plus the foul.
And I think he has only one thing in mind when to score the rock. Attacking the late closeout there from Kim Lo, getting the angle.
But in practice, I think has helped him a lot here para makonsider siya lagi.
And even beyond practice, you know, I've seen this.
Contact there, no call. De La Cruz is off and running. Lakap has the ball. He'll finish plus the foul.
That's one thing he should have done earlier in the first quarter. Remember, he had an opportunity to do that David Defonso dunk, but here, taking it all the way, unfazed by the challenge that was posed there by Simon Cam.
De La Cruz, Diputado on Serrano. Encho, the spin. Short on a layup, and Simon Camacho to De La Cruz. Napes drives left. Nandun si Camacho. Nandun pa rin si Camacho, but Kyle Napes. Lee, binigay kay Markey. The one-hander, got it. El Defonso, the extra pass. Wilkin Lee. Hindi makaiwas kay De La Cruz. And a three. Camacho with a cleanup job.
Ayon-ayon na prior to his Mpbl return, hindi siya masyadong nakapanood ng mga games ng Abra, pero sobrang confident at komportable daw.
Second season ng ating liga that time. And Jolo Mendoza knocks down.
Especially after that loss to Pasay, that was a big wake-up call. I think not just for the players, but to be able to handle this much talent. Obviously, they're the maaga daw siya makauwi.
And
Well, the mission right now for Val City is to
Chu back out to El Defonso. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Dave, Jolo, three, got it.
there seems to be a conscious effort in really trying to locate.
That won't go. Encho, Jolo, a three, got it.
7 assists per game. They had 20 in the first half alone. They're on pace for 40 assists in this game.
This time, Dad, kwento niya na very excited siya to hold his baby at kahit sa puyatan daw in his career as an athlete has always been his father. So now that he's about to enter
Road to traverse here for the Valenzuela City Magic as Abra just could.
Of the game brought to you by Extreme Appliances na subok at kompleto appliances brand ng Pilipinas. They go down low, bring us. Carving space inside. Harvey giving.
The free throw line.
Simon, the drop pass. Encho Serrano, naghihintay lang. Si Encho Serrano.
Oh,
They stake their claim on that.
they stake their claim on that. Dahil, di ba marami silang mga courts doon na
Especially
ko.
too small. Okay. It's a 31-point game, and he just made a too small celebration. Really, gusto talaga ipakita, yung kanilang lakas. As named De La Cruz. That don't go. Rebound ni Formento. And David Defonso.
He just climbed the ladder for that steal.
An easy two para kay David.
Abra's averaging about 86 points per game this season, 86 and a half points. Already with 78 right now. I think they're all.
May tangan ng bola. Rev. He'll fire a three. He's got it. 5 straight points para sa matindi din naman ang depensa nitong Abra, but they've somehow gotten a few baskets here and there.
He tends to make the right decisions more often than not in his entry into the Weavers.
Diputado turns the ball over. Mendoza fires a pass. Ayon, basket and one. Steal, and then Ayon off to the races.
Just when I say that Diputado tends to make the right decision more often than not, he turns the ball over there, and Abra capitalizes once again. Just try to play the game the right way, try to make the right decisions, try to play good defense, especially with
De La Cruz with a layup. It's short.
It looks like Coach Yong will be parang si Fabro ba talaga yun? Kala ko bagong home ground. That was at the start of the season. I think that was our second game.
Quezon yung kalaban nila dito, natalo sila doon against Caloocan. And for more on jail, let's go to Gianna.
Jay is smart and read the floor. Pero aminado rin siya na nag-a-adjust pa rin siya sa physicality ng Mpbl. Kaya yung mga veterano daw talaga sa Weavers ang nagiging guide niya sa ensayo. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, G. And very noteworthy yung rivalry na yan, no? Lasal Ateneo. Alam natin, rebound. It's with Marquis. Will Lee is ahead of the pack, and he'll score the deuce.
Future ahead of him. If he continues to work hard, really put in the work. It's very good spot being able to play with perhaps one of the biggest names, or rather the biggest.
Valenzuela, not so sure. 98 to 57.
32 out of 65 from the field for the Weavers. Shooting perhaps the brightest spot for Valenzuela here in the second half.
Ormento gets that one to drop. They give Nueva Ecija the edge.
No doubt about it.
Gonzalez knocks down the three.
In tight fashion. Zamboanga as well. So yeah, I mean that's definitely going to be an
Valenzuela.
na maaga.
Rev Deputado. Yi against Tiburcio. Fabro knocks it down.
Yung kumpiyansa nandun ng play format They allow teams with minsan nga the two imports pa Doon sa Marikina, as we see Del Fabro getting another. I could see it in his face, the enthusiasm.
Fabro, your time on the floor, he's tied Encho Serrano for the best scorer of Abra with 13 points. Second half. Gonzalez another three from the corner.
He loves those corners. Kasi Jorel Gonzalez sa kanya.
Lee a three, got it. Lee a three, yes.
Back-to-back 3 points for Lee.
12 points by Marquis. Jorel Gonzalez to Del Fabro. Will get the 2 points.
And I love that there's
The way you're playing and you're closing out this ball game. And even that, galing kay Fabro, Napes was able to recover that. Before that showdown with Nueva Ecija in Palayan City, a statement dunk